Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction. T.I.'s son Domani drops 50 Cent diss song titled Miss Jackson, addressing Curtis's 50 Cent's late mother and Cent's threat. Shout out to Chick Smooth for bringing us this article, man. Wow. That's crazy. Domani, which is T.I.'s eldest son, and he's a music artist as well. Man, he just dropped it. He went Kendrick Lamar. He channeled Kendrick Lamar straight up during that Drake diss with the Meet the Grams. Oh man, this is like he talking to 50 Cent like he's sitting him down and scolding him and talking to his mom. Talking to his mom. His mom that is passed away, right? 50 Cent's mom. He's like talking to her like, are you are you condoning this? From up there. Rest in peace to her. But he's he's like having a conversation with 50 Cent's mom about how 50 Cent operates in the game. And within culture, right? So he really just, he went full Kendrick Lamar. Titled it Miss Jackson. There was a sample, the Miss Jackson record from Outkast in there. Let's get to this clip, but man, I just listened to that diss, and I think Domani. I feel like this record and the right one by T.I. Those are the two. Even King had one, but I feel like Miss Jackson. This one's crazy. He even put the art. He even put the house burning down. The house on fire, bro. So they're really coming at 50. They trying to really flip it, right? Like, even in the second verse of this Miss Jackson record, he's talking about, like, anybody dealt with abuse. Like, he making 50 Cent go. He making 50 Cent, or making your mind, think 50 Cent is that, right? And I'm not sure. I don't know all the paperwork on what 50 Cent has done in his life with abuse and all that, but he really talking to 50 like a victim. It's crazy, man. But yeah, let's get into it. It's Hip Hop Heist TV, and we're gonna get into it. So shout out to Chick Smooth. I just said that twice. That's crazy. But shout out to Chick Smooth. Go follow him. Yeah, man. Go listen to the record. That shit crazy.
And where's the goddamn referee? Somebody stop the match. This is a bloodbath at this point. This absolutely cannot be legal in the US. How is it possible to be getting jumped by not one, not two, but three members of a family? T.I.'s son Domani has officially closed the casket. He just dropped his own version of Kendrick's Meet the Grams, but instead of talking to Adonis, he's talking to 50 Cent's late mother. That's right, you guys. This has to be one of the most disrespectful diss records in the last year. Yeah. Now, we all knew Domani could rap, right? Everybody knew that. The guy made music. But who knew he was actually going to get his hands dirty and actually participate in crushing 50 Cent? Somebody gotta please let me know in the comments the last time we've seen a father-son duo like this engaging in a rap beef. Now, on this record, Miss Jackson, he was talking to 50 Cent's soul, questioning his late mom if he's actually proud of the man 50 Cent became today.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about it, man. You sacrificed your life for us so the world could see his talent. He's a legend now, I guess it worked out, but I need some answers. Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know, cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell, we need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time sensitive. I think he really was a little confused, but I won't mention it. Part of me, if I'm digging it, hate to have you reliving it. You supposed to be resting. But just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes a decision?
That is deep. It's crazy, bro. And then the title, Miss Jackson. This is crazy. Yo, like, basically, let's keep going though. But this is. He said, I hate to have you reliving it. You should be resting. That's crazy word.
That's nervous, laugh he do when he timid. And is he really happy? Talent took the basic and gimmicks led to the actual business. He used to be something. We thought it was a joke, but now we see it's something off with him. I'll offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I'll just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
Now, even though Tiny is not his mom, she still helped raise them ever since he was a baby, which is why she was so happy to see him come out and defend her. Tiny said, man, I'm really out here living and breathing something like the next Jackson 5. No pun intended. I have done some commendable things in life, but I promise they're my biggest flex for a lifetime. Now, the worst part is, if you're 50 Cent, you can't even call your own son to come and defend you.
It is sad. It's a sad situation, right? And when you pray for success, you don't necessarily pray for the things that come with it, right? And there's no such thing as success without jealousy, without envy, or entitlement. Entitlement is growing in someone you love in the scariest part, right? And his mom developed the entitlement that cannot be met. Filtering that energy through his actual personal interests. Let's say now that he's starting to like females, he's conscious of what kind of shoes he want to wear. I need these Jordans, the retro Jordans that's coming, different things. And then his mother go, all right, I'll get them for you, but it just bothers me because you're supposed to have them all. So while being a privileged child, he feels deprived. When you had everything I didn't have. I can tell you how much my kids cost in New York State, 1.360. You see what I'm saying? And I don't have an issue with paying the support fund. The reason why I'm the way I am, with those kind of situations, I pay my support that year that the baby's born. Move the money to the account, let it, and it automatically disperses a certain amount of money per each month. So with him, I noticed over the years like it developed, because I blamed on his mom for a long time. But it's not his mother, it's him. Like I'm going places where he was at, he left.
Fifth, you love your son?
I used to. You ask yourself how long, a complicated question would say, how long can you love something that don't love you back? You see, so in this experience, you look and you say, I didn't think success would cost me my firstborn, but it's the situation. It's like my grandfather would say, it rattled like a snake. If it's slithered like a snake, is it a snake or do you need to be bit? Right? And that's the Aiken, South Carolina, and it's the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time
Ooh, that's deep. Let's go back. Let's see what his grandpa said.
Carolina, and it's the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time you see a boy, you show up with somebody you got a problem with. What does that do? Saying is every time you see the boy, you show up with somebody. How long can you love something that don't love you back? You see, so in this experience, you look and you say, I didn't think success would cost me my firstborn, but it's the situation. It's like my grandfather would say, it rattled like a snake. If it's slithered like a snake, is it a snake or do you need to be bit? Right? And that's the Aiken, South Carolina, and it's the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time you see the boy, you show up with somebody you got a problem with. What does that do? People will always try to make relationships on a common bond of disliking someone. Like, be friends with you because your enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
And he sees himself that way. To the extent where he's actually taking pictures with Preem's son or doing different things that, and you go, well, I'm like, I don't even understand where your motivation comes from with these things, but.
Can you excuse any of that because of how young he is?
No, he's 23 years old, 24 years old. It's not a baby no more, it's a grown man. See, I look at you as you.
And that was all part of the overlining points they were all trying to make. Hey, we all have something that you don't. That's a family that.
That's crazy. The dynamic of that is wild. They have a huge family. T.I. does, right? T.I. and Tiny. Compared to 50 Cent, he's his own man out here. He don't talk to his kid. He got no family around. That's wild. And they got a huge family. And now they going in on him. What a dynamic, bro. That is crazy. Let's keep going, though. Let's end this one. Go play that record, too. I feel like, yeah, man, I feel like y'all should go check that record out. Domani, Miss Jackson. It's a 50 Cent diss, obviously. But, yeah, man, this is where we at with it. T.I. is just tired, I think. And now the family has got his back. You know what I mean? His kids are old enough to step up for their mom. You know what I mean? Which is pretty dope. You know what I mean? That's you only get one mom, so I don't know, man. It's rap beef. It's real. Now they bring it real. It reminds me of the Kendrick and Drake. Let's be real. It reminds me of Kendrick and Drake. I guarantee Kendrick gonna work with Domani now. Domani definitely got the Kendrick feature after that. That's a great point. I feel like Kendrick, he already heard this for sure. That's crazy though. But yeah, shout out to Chick Smooth for bringing us this clip for us to react to, man. It's Hip Hop Heist TV. You already know. We just here, man, reacting to what's going on in the world. And especially in the hip hop world, man. So yeah. Be happy, be healthy, do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said. Also, be of service, help somebody out. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the real reason we here on this earth, is to be of service. So, yeah, let's get out. Eat.